a gentleman about it. Like be like, bro. There's a way to.
May I have thy draws?
Could I interest you in one night of peen?
Here's the thing: it's just us.
The Just Us Pod episode 22. 22, man.
Deuce.
22.
22. I am Fabian to the left of me.
Ken.
To the left of him.
Dan.
And we are the Just Us Pod, just us three. From this point on.
Just us. We can do what we
us.
want.
You know, a lot of y'all are used to seeing four of us. And I'll just say, we don't know where we stand right now. I'll leave it there. We're not sure, but for now, get used to seeing the three amigos. We will have sit-ins. We'll have some people come and join us and give their thoughts on topics that we may have, and that's that. Wish all the best of luck to Mel if she does return or if she doesn't. That is needless to say. But this is us now. It's just us.
I mean, of course, if anybody does want to sit in and you are
A
hopefully
good looker.
well spoken, bring something to the table.
A good looker.
Yeah. Feel free to hit us up, man. And I mean, I'm not gonna say that, you know, it only has to be a woman either, right? I mean, we can have another fella on here, another
Definitely
gentleman.
not closed-minded either.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we talk about a various amount of things, so, you know.
And if you see me fidgeting, I'm sorry. This is a new setup. Trying to get everything.
And,
you know.
and he can't smoke no cigarettes up in here.
Yeah.
Win for me and Ken.
So if there is a part of this episode that you see me step away.
Nah, you ain't stepping away. You gonna sit in your bullshit.
No, sir.
Oh man, so someone asked a question, and they wanted to stay anonymous with this question. I'll read it. I'll read it off to you guys what they sent me. Right? She says, "May I make an anonymous podcast topic suggestion?" I said, "Sure." She says, "I want insight on what society's perception is of women who dress a certain way. In general, but also specifically. Like if a woman is out in public, at a restaurant or something wearing a shirt without a bra underneath, is she perceived to be easy or inviting men to shoot their shot?" I like that question.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting, because we're in a time now where everybody's so free, right? Like everybody they're more confident, and not just women who have their body together. We're seeing Lizzo, prime example.
Let me tell you something. I live by, what is it called? Southside
Sporting Club.
They come in there looking all kind of. I don't go there,
Yeah.
but there's Walmart right there, 7-Eleven across the street, Chipotle, all that.
So it's stuff you be needing to do when you go around and you see what's going on over there.
Let me tell you, bro. There was one in there that she looked like, let me not body shame, but it wasn't something that I was pleased to see.
Yeah. It wasn't aesthetically pleasing.
Not at all.
Yeah. But does it invite men? Is it inviting? Does it say easy about the woman? Does it says, yeah, come shoot at me, come shoot your shot? For some, I think, yeah. If I'm going to be brutally honest, if I'm going to be absolute honest, yeah, I think that's what some men will get from that. Mm-hmm. You know, if they see you out in public and they see you don't have on a shirt or you're wearing a mesh or a see-through and you don't have on a bra, yeah, they going to say, oh, look at that HOE over there or whatever. You know, they going to catcall you, whatever the case may be. That's just what men, you know, do. And it's sad to say, I'm not saying it's the correct thing to do, because women should be able to feel confident. They should be able to wear whatever they want to in whatever space or capacity, and be comfortable and not be looked at and drooled over the whole time that they're in that space.
Right.
But there are some men that take it in that light, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think we live in a time where women like to wear or like to be as close as naked to possible without actually being naked. You know, whether it's small amount of clothing or see-through, like you said. So yeah, that's like, it's common now. You know, it's almost expected to go out and see somebody like that. I got 2 points with this. Is one, if like she said, shirt with no bra. I think it goes with like presentation. If you know your breasts are larger than normal, do your best to try to keep them contained. You know, if they big and they all over the place, then you probably should have put a bra on. You know what I mean? I know it's not exactly fair. You ain't asked for your breasts to be that big, but everything not for everybody. You know, you just can't go out topless and you have melons. Another thing with that is, with women of color, the women actually catch more slack. I mean, more flack, not slack, more flack because of their curvaceous body. So some outfits might not even be as revealing or enticing or, you know, sexual, but it's just because how the women are shaped now.
Thank you, God, for a black woman.
Yeah, amen. But so it's where you can put like no, I don't want to just make this a race thing, but you could put a woman of another race or culture in an outfit, and you put a curvy black woman in the outfit, and it's gonna look totally different. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a perspective thing.
Yeah, I personally, I think that we're in a time now where I personally don't think that it matters. It is a lot more accepted to dress a little bit more freely. Whether your nipples are hard and poking out your shirt, or you got on tight pants and cheeks just cheeking. I mean, I don't think that women should be presumed as a hoe, basically, just because of the way that they dress. But I'm also coming from I'm a lot more mature these days than what I used to be.
As all of us are.
Exactly. So
that plays a big part.
A huge part of it.
If you 23, 24, 25 and you see these women, you like, God damn, bro, look at that. Let's go over there and see what's going on. We probably could do something tonight. You know what I mean?
But I does it define them, and does it speak to how they actually are? I don't think so. Right. But again, 35, man. I've been through a lot and seen a lot, you know. So personally, I just don't think it matters.
That's a good point, though. You definitely have to take into account what kind of man is viewing you when you do step outside of your house, right? In that kind of a clothing or whatever the case may be. So saying all that, you know, what I said and how men perceive women when they see women in such clothing or garments, me personally, I'm in agreement with you. I see it. Hey, man, look, I'll be 35 this year. And I know firsthand, it don't matter what she got on. If the woman who, you know, who she want to be, for me, this is what I say. A woman who's confident enough to come out her home like that, probably going to be one of the more harder women to get or deal with.
I'm glad you said this because take this outfit, for example. If a chick come outside with an oversized shirt like this, loose jeans like this, let me tell you something.
It's up under there.
Man.
It's up under there.
Y'all see Janelle Monáe just started showing her body out.
It's up under there.
She used to be wearing tuxedos and all kind of stuff, bro.
It's
and now
healthy.
It's
healthy up under there. Hey, it's healthy up under there. It's healthy up under there.
I want to say, like, women, like, if y'all had the confidence to step out, you know, and just because you see a woman out like that don't mean she always dressed like that when she
Yeah,
go
that's
out
true.
either.
Yeah.
You know, it could be her birthday. She could be celebrating something else in life. You know what I mean? She could have just built up the confidence or building up her confidence
Correct.
again. So she's like, I'll put this on tonight, you know?
Yeah.
You know, any other time she go out, like she could be in oversized clothes or something less revealing. But also, women, if you're going to step out and put these things on, you have to understand you will be approached. Try not to
Yeah.
give that man an attitude if he's respectable in his approach. If he's an asshole in his approach and he's like trying to be all touchy and feely
Yeah.
or saying like derogatory things, you know, I can't tell you what to do, but yeah, just go off on him.
Nah,
Throw a
be,
drink
be,
in his face or something.
nah, be careful, man. Be careful. These men are different. Let's
They
address
are.
the men, you know. And thank you for the question, and that's a great question.
It was.
It was.
Man, let's address these. Hey, man, listen. We can't do nothing about young men. They raw, they uncut, they haven't learned, they're uncaught. Like they just going through life. They running through the red lights and ain't nothing happening. They ain't stopping at no lights or nothing like that.
And to be fair, we were the same way.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
why
you
we
couldn't
know.
tell us nothing.
Yeah,
So I completely understand.
That's why we know to sit here and respond to this question the way that we're responding. Hey, man, we got to be a little bit more cautious when we do see these women out in the streets like that. Like, it ain't always, oh, I ain't got my bra on. Come see if you can fuck me. No, bro. Relax. Calm your horny ass down. Let that woman enjoy her day, her space, and looking beautiful in the space that she want to look beautiful in. It ain't always got to be about your horny ass.
Yeah. And on top of that, bro, when you're approaching these women, ain't nothing wrong with being a gentleman, bro.
Nothing at all.
Nothing. I know that there's this, bad boys are in and yada, yada, yada. I completely understand that, bro. But I'm telling you, just be a gentleman, bro. If you see her reaching for the door, y'all are both walking up to the door. Hey, I got it. Open the door for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, do little small stuff like this. It'll get you a long way. And whether she wearing baggy clothes or tight, revealing clothes, bro, that is probably going to put you more in the door than just being like, say, Red.
That cat called and shit.
Also, like you said, you be respectful, right? You know, you go to talk to her. Once you get up on her, keep eye contact, bro. Don't be like looking around and observing her like a weirdo all up close. You know, honestly, you're supposed to get all your looks in on the walk up anyway.
Yeah.
And I get it. You know, some women are just that breathtaking. You know what I mean? You walk up on them, you can't keep your eyes on them because they look that good. And I get that. You know, but I'm in agreement with both of y'all. Like, be a gentleman.
Oh, little tip. A little tip for these guys. I know that they say when you're trying to keep eye contact to focus in the middle, the nose right in the middle of their eyes, right? That's no.
Yeah, you're going to start looking cross-eyed.
The cheat code is right here on the cheeks, bro. No bullshit. Like, and yeah, you can bounce cheek to cheek or a little eye contact, cheek to cheek or whatever. I'm talking about these cheeks on the face.
Hopefully, you get the other cheeks.
Because what it does is it's you're also showing this woman that you're focusing on her face, her eyes, and you're noticing little things on her face. Right. Now, there can be some things on her face that'll throw you off sometimes. That can be true. But I'm just try it. Just try it. Leave down in the comments how it helped you out, man.
We got a mole right here.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
hairs.
saying. Like, that's where it'll throw you off a little bit. But just count the hairs.
And
Count the hairs, man.
And another thing, even if your intent is to just try to get this woman for the night or just try to get a quick whatever you're trying to do, and we're not saying none of this is right? Be a gentleman about it. Like, be like, bro. There's a way to.
May I have thy draws?
Could I interest you in one night of peeing?
Oh, man.
Girl, let me
There's
get that. I know you got it on you.
You showing it to me. Nah,
I know it's there.
all in all, man. Let these women wear what they want to wear. Let them be fine how they be fine. Like, it is what it is. Like, don't be weird. Stop being so weird.
That's the biggest thing, bro. There's a lot of weirdos out here, man.
Man, and it's getting worse.
No means no, bro. She tell you no, pick your face up and walk off.
But you know what? Now that we said that, I think that's when men start getting super weird. When women got more confident and start coming out and more revealing and showing themselves and, being more free, dudes got weird quick.
Yeah.
They showed a side of them that we never knew dudes had. Like, dog, y'all are some horn dogs. Y'all are some. Y'all ever went on Instagram and saw some of these comments these dudes leave?
That's because they ain't.
I used to leave them.
That's because they.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's because they ain't used to getting none, bro.
Oh,
That's what it is.
It's the level of weird now is way
it's
different
intense.
than what, like, when we was growing up, right?
Cringy.
It used to be, well, fuck you then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. Although that sounds super harsh, it was simple.
I never was that guy, but
But we saw it though,
It was
right?
as simple as that. Yeah.
But now, bro, it's man.
They fool around and
don't know.
slap a chick just because
Yeah.
they don't want to get the number. It's cringy, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all
It's
remember that
cringy.
video that dude hit that girl with that skateboard, like in New York? I think that was in New York.
Nah.
You don't remember that?
Hey, I'm gonna go here.
Man.
I'm gonna go here about this topic and we can move
From the
on.
top of the stoop,
Man,
right in the
I'm gonna go
face.
here about this, and then we can move on. We all have daughters.
Yeah.
Dennis has 2. Ken has 3. I have 1. There may come a time, fellas. Now, mind you, we just we just sat here and said, hey, let these women be free. Let them, express themselves. We don't have an issue with it, at the mature age that we are in. What we doing? How y'all feeling? The first time you see your baby girl, she 21, 22, she coming out the house, she dressed up, she going out with her friends.
I do
No
you one-
bra, chest out.
I do you one better. We went to the mall the other day. All the kids, the whole family except Sean, he's with his dad. So everybody else, right? Mm-hmm. Tania has on like a little dress, and it fits her. Mm-hmm. Like there's no give to it, right?
Right.
I mean, you can pull on it. It's because it's made out of cotton. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking at it, and I was like, who do you like? Why you leave the house like this? And even, her mama said the same thing. Like, I don't like this dress on you. But we was there already. And then what really made me mad was we was walking, and I walked behind everybody. 1, I walk slow. And 2, that's just how I am. Like, protect or oversee everybody.
Right.
See a dude, a grown man, like big grown, big age, 50s at least.
Staring.
Yes, like we passing.
Bro,
His head is turning. And I can just feel my blood start boiling, bro. But I didn't say nothing. I kept it like
My daughter,
right.
my daughter has.
I know it's creeps out here in this
Yeah,
world.
my daughter has been looking a certain way since she was about 13, going on 14, and I literally had to start giving myself talks when we went out in public because it's weird, bro. But they don't know. Mm-hmm. I can't even say that they don't know.
But I will say this, in your head, your daughter still looks like your baby.
Exactly.
To other people, she could look a lot more mature.
Yeah, and
that's what sucks about it.
And that's weird in itself, bro.
Especially with a 16-year-old.
But for me,
Like, that's where it's a little like tough to
Right.
It's a tough pill to swallow.
Yeah.
It's like, this is still my baby.
yeah.
But I don't know if everybody's looking at her and saying, "Oh, she's young."
But this is the thing. This is my point of view, right?
Hell, hold on. They stay long enough, bro. You can tell she a baby.
I was just
Not
about
your
to go
baby,
there.
but she's still
Bro,
a kid.
I was about to say, man, when I look at a child, I don't care how filled out she is. I don't care what this young lady
Something
looks
tell you
like.
she a kid.
When I look at them for long enough, I'm like, oh no, that's a child.
Yeah.
That is a child.
Mm-hmm.
But we have let's say
The daddy thing.
the click.
Yeah.
To say, "Oh no, that's a little girl, man."
Yeah.
It's a lot more things. It's a lot of other things that click too.
But even beyond that, right? You can
click
see
and pow.
you can see a group of women and be like, she's only like 20.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I do that too.
even at
Right,
that
on social
age, like
media.
it's there too.
Yeah.
For me personally, I have 2 daughters going through 2 different stages of like fashion. Mm-hmm. One in which I thought, my youngest one specifically, I thought she was going to go through the baggy stage a little bit longer. No.
Well, she got an older sibling, so
Anyway, so I be looking at the way she's dressed, and I'm like, oh, God damn, man, fuck. And then my oldest, she's kind of getting more into the more modern, like streetwear,
Yeah.
Oversized shirt. Sometimes, some cargos, but they're a little tighter here than elsewhere.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're still kids, so I will check them if it's a little bit too dramatic. But simply because they're kids, right? Once they do become adults, I think that my checking of them is just going to be that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have a say in it, right?
Yeah, right.
Like, maybe on some, just your nipples just going to be out today,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
When you're with your father, like your nipples just going to be out like
And
that, right?
my daughter is sort of the same. She's a tweener. My daughter, she'll throw on, her leather fitting pants with her J's, or she'll wear her toes out, and she'll have. My daughter, she does a various amount of looks, man, and sometimes I just be like, oh my God. But it's the times that we in, and there's nothing we can really do about it, because you don't want to coddle your children. You don't want to be, holding them back from certain things, but you don't want to let them off that leash that much. Like, you still 16.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You still a child. So let's wrap this up and let's do a little different.
But, at the same time, when you start putting too much of a restriction on them, then you get
The pushback, yeah.
like in the movies we used to see, right? Where the girl goes to school, she leaves the house with one thing, and
She got a backpack full of whatever.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Go in the
stuff like
bathroom.
that. And then you think back to when we were in school.
Yeah.
Like those hip huggers, baby fat, like low rise, like, you know what I'm saying?
Same
Like,
thing, same
yeah,
thing.
so it's like, okay, this is kind of this is gonna happen one way or another. Like, life is gonna play out, and fashion is gonna either rewind or fast forward a little bit here and there. But overall, these kids are gonna go through the same things that we went through. So it's not really much you can do to stop them.
So here's another question. And I thought this one was funny. The guy goes, I got a topic. It was very aggressive. Hey, it had to be, I don't know if this habit or I don't know. It was very, very aggressive. I'm going to read it verbatim. So, and y'all, ex nigga take your bitch lunch.
Wait, what?
I'm reading it. I'm reading it verbatim.
Like they was sitting at the lunch table?
Ex nigga take your bitch lunch or send her lunch. You good with that? That's a topic right there.
Is he saying like?
So okay.
Is he an Uber driver? Like
Then
Uber Eats, DoorDash,
then
or
look,
something?
then I put LMAO. He go, my bitch ain't never gonna be hungry. These niggas don't get that. Oh, I had a healthy laugh, man. Oh,
So
hold on. He wasn't done. Hold on. This is great, right? This is great stuff. So he goes, and if they bitch do be hungry, a nigga will swoop in and fuck on her all because she wanted Firehouse subs. And he ain't think to ask if she ate today. Yeah.
Firehouse subs.
Oh my God.
So paraphrase this for me, please.
is he saying like her ex?
So what I believe he's trying to what I believe he's trying to ask is, your ex-friend, your partner, your homie or whatever, he buys your girl lunch. Are you good with that?
My friend?
Ex-nigga. I think.
I thought
Oh,
she
no.
meant
Oh, no. Oh,
her
her
ex.
Okay,
Bro,
yeah.
you.
That was different, right? I was like,
That's foul, bro.
Hey,
Where was
hey,
you going with that?
I don't know.
man.
It was all misconstrued. Okay, I like y'all way better. It makes more sense.
Well, okay. Well,
was trying to get
the first way,
multiple
right?
people.
First way.
the first way first.
One-
If it's one of y'all, and it's like, hey, you hungry? Something like that to me is a lookout in the
Yeah.
context of it, right? Like that's
No, but You better tell me.
Of course.
Yeah, like, hey, Ken. Hey, bro,
Okay, let me be clear right now.
Yeah.
If there's ever a time, I would buy your old ladies
Nah,
lunch.
for a fact.
I'll just let y'all know now.
What? I'm gonna hit you. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ashley was over here. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Woo woo. Hey,
Ran into the, hey,
you know what
I
I'm
saw
saying? We
them
was-
sitting over there.
we was at the
Exactly.
Firehouse Sub.
Exactly.
And
Like,
she was ordering. I was like,
that's
hey, I
the
got
only
you.
way
Nah, I'm not.
to
finna-
me that's okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If y'all at any sandwich place and they offer the sandwich, y'all better not ask her if she wants 6 or 12 inches.
No.
Just like you want.
Hey,
you want
go
the
ahead,
little,
order.
Oh my
you want-
God.
You want the bigger bread or the little
Nah,
bread?
you
Don't-
order your own food. I don't want no problem. Order your
Which
own
bread
food.
you want? you want that size bread or that size bread?
Nah,
Don't
you-
say little, small.
I'm gonna be down here at the counter where we pay it. Just send the sandwich down.
Just can you ring hers
Yeah,
up?
bring hers up with mine. That's it. We ain't doing that.
But yeah, that to me, that is the only way that is acceptable, right? Now,
Oh, that could get weird real
the
quick.
other way,
Real quick.
I don't know, man.
No,
yeah, go
bro.
for it.
Don't offer her nothing. If she look like she's starved and famished, just let her fall out, bro. I'm in her emergency contacts. It's easy to get to emergency contacts, bro.
Okay,
The
say
authorities
it.
know what to do.
In this area,
Hold on,
the
Dennis.
laughs are so much more clear, bro.
Say it so they can understand what we're
Okay,
talking about. If
so-
they missed it.
In the case that I'm gonna say your significant other. I mean, let's just say whether it's your girl, your guy, or whatever. If their ex either sends them lunch, delivers them lunch, I'd even just include some type of taking them out to lunch. Is that okay or not?
Why they still talking?
This is the hard part, bro, because I really feel like I am mature enough to
Why they still talking?
Why is
Bro, don't want
how he
nothing.
know she hungry?
Nah,
This nigga got a hungry meter on my bitch, bro.
what if she posted something that said she was hungry?
Bro, this is ex.
I know. Listen,
he knows her.
listen.
That means he knows her
I'm
ass,
trying to be
'Cause
mature
you know
about
what?
this, but I'm telling you, I don't think that God has gotten me to that step just yet,
Because I'm
bro.
gonna tell you what I
Oh
think
my
it is,
man.
bro. If she makes a post. Ooh, I've been working all day. I'm hungry. I don't get off till for another 5 more hours. If he approaches her and was like, "Hey, we can go. I'm on this side. Whatever it is, you think I'm pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I went all the way to the west side to find my old lady, bro.
What?
Yeah, like I had to make sure that I knew nobody that she had dated before, and she knew nobody that I had dated before.
Yeah,
bro.
man, I think that's under any circumstance, fellas and ladies, should your ex be buying you lunch? Like, let's just be adults here. That doesn't bode well for any of you. Like that, nothing good is gonna come of it. Except maybe you after y'all finish eating.
Nah, bro, watch out. And then me,
Oh, my
I'm gonna be
God.
coming down the hallway with shackles on my wrist.
Yeah,
bro.
that's crazy.
I'm going to the face.
I don't think I will go that far.
Who won't?
Me,
Who?
me.
You?
Yeah,
Shit.
Well, okay, look, okay, well,
but I would address it as I have an issue with this.
hey, look, feed your gal.
Yeah,
Check on your woman.
let me call my wife right now. You hungry?
Ask if she ate throughout the. Hey, man, look, that work-based situation, that ex buying her lunch. These things are people ask these questions because these things.
Wait. The work husband, work wife.
Man, that shit's real.
I understand this,
It's real.
but it's real on both sides.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Men and women.
Is it okay?
It is not. It's
Hey,
not.
bro, if I don't kill you, I punch really hard. I punch hard, bro. Like I might not look like it, but I really do. I punch hard.
Okay.
Man,
I ain't
there's,
gonna get my take.
I'm not saying I'll punch her,
I ain't giving my take on this.
but if I see you,
there are
what my boy
married.
say, all your friends got.
All your friends. Hey, you be able to whistle real good. Listen, man, there are married couples right now who started off as work bae and work husband and whatever you want to call it.
That's
know.
great for them. They probably
He
was.
talking about, I know.
They probably was single at first.
Nah. I
Hey,
know
but
some
let me,
people.
nah, for real, bro. Look, No. No.
Nah, man.
No.
We're
Man,
not doing that.
That's a dangerous game, bro.
That's dangerous, bro.
That's dangerous.
Man, hey,
Cause then like I get wind of it, you know what I mean? And you gotta go back to work and see this person on a regular. Now my mental is all messed up. No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No.
That's
No,
crazy.
hell no. That's not cool. And I wanna say this. I'm getting married Tuesday, like officially. So get and the thing is, this won't air before Tuesday. Right?
Yeah.
You don't know that?
It might not.
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
What? No.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
next week, the 20th.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Next week. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna be up.
Okay. So
New editor in town, bro.
you have until I'm gonna give y'all a chance. Until then, but after that, I'm down in everybody.
Yeah.
I'm punching, I'm kicking, I'm biting, I'm shooting. I'm not playing, bro.
Yeah, when it turned into wifey, it
It's
get
a
different.
wrap.
It get different.
It's up.
I've always
and
said-
it's stuck.
Yeah.
It's stuck.
I've always said
Capital letters.
I'm not gonna go under oath. Plain. Once I go under oath and I tell God that this is it, and that's why I haven't did it yet, because once I do it, it's curtains for whatever, and I mean that.
Oh, that shit out the window.
And that's for me. Like it's gonna be me or you. Like some gonna go. Like I'm not playing about nothing. Dennis is an asshole.
I didn't say nothing. I'm hydrating
Hey,
myself.
The camera gonna say it all for you.
I ain't saying nothing. Love you, baby.
Hey, look, man.
I still love you.
I don't know.
Nah, man.
I
Look,
can't
hey,
even say what I do.
to that
bro.
question, to the person, hey, that's a dangerous game.
Yeah.
Don't be out here accepting lunch from no ex. Don't be out here trying to offer your ex no lunch, and you know they in a new relationship, and then it go ahead.
If both of you are mature enough to handle it and there is no infidelity that comes with it, feel free to do what y'all want to do.
But a discussion has to be had with the new party.
Notice what I said. Feel free what y'all want to do. To do what y'all
Oh
want
yeah,
to do.
yeah. Y'all, on my end,
I ain't telling nobody to do nothing.
on my end, don't try me. Don't try.
Whatever
please.
y'all want to do,
Please.
go for it.
And try your damnness to keep it from me. And you know what? This let's just talk about this right quick. Men want to act like they don't love they women. Like, bro, stop acting like y'all so hard.
I love mine to death.
Y'all
do you
not
mean?
like, bro. They want to act like
They too cool to love their woman.
men these days want to act like they don't care that they woman out here doing something crazy, or they woman might have did something crazy, or men out here like steadily chirping at your woman and she talking back. Like, stop acting like you too cool and
Nah,
Like it don't bother you?
yeah, like it don't bother you. Don't act like that, bro.
nah.
Don't act like that.
If you
bro.
really in love, you care, bro.
don't be out
That
here
shit
too.
gonna bother you. It may not bother you a lot, but it bothers you somewhat.
Y'all asses,
At what point does it bother?
bro.
In the reply?
It should bother you because you love this woman. Yes, in the reply.
Like,
Okay, that's what I mean.
So we're not saying like we don't want anybody to shoot at our old ladies, right?
Nah,
'Cause
you
it's
want
expected.
somebody who is
Right,
woman.
right.
Right. So when it's excessive, right? All right, Nick, bro, she done turned you down 8 times.
Oh, yeah,
already.
we got
Why
a
you
problem
still
now.
We got a problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I see what y'all saying.
You know,
That's one side of
I'm
it.
Yeah.
very prevalent here in this house in this situation.
That's crazy.
You think I'm pussy? Come on.
And stop thinking. This is another part too. Like, let's just say y'all, right? Y'all very open with y'all relationship. Y'all, everyone should know by now.
Everybody knows.
If y'all are friends with one, you
Yeah.
know, like don't. So
You can't hit this side of the barns.
so that was genius, bro. That was now the first one was ass, but that tagline that's genius. But
I'm gonna isolate that for you too.
bro, don't go into a relationship that you see is prospering, it's doing well, it's healthy, they love each other, they always talking, and bro, why would you do that?
Cause I'm gonna kill you.
And this is the other part too. She's gonna show him this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were very open, bro.
Man,
like
dog,
every friend request come through, every DM, we see everything, bro. It's because that's
I don't
how
know.
we built the relationship.
I don't know why men don't think, bro. Women only get Now, don't get it twisted. There are some women who are just some hoes. You know, women, they out here, they just do what they do. But don't, bro, these women love us niggas.
Yeah.
Like when a woman has a
Us too.
brown and black and white.
Yeah.
Niggas mean men.
Okay. Thanks for the clarity.
Hey, don't get it twisted. A woman love a man's funky draws until she don't. So we know all the niggas who be in the inboxes. We know about the dude at work who tried to keep coming back by a desk. Or if she work at Amazon, we know the one who's sorting all her mail for. Like, come on, man. We know all about it until she's sick of our shit.
Yeah.
That's just the bottom line. So you're not getting away with none of it. You ain't getting away with it.
Yeah.
You just making yourself look stupid. So stop, and that goes back to my point. Men, stop acting like you're not in love with your woman.
Yeah. And a question. Oh, go ahead.
I just wanted to say, I don't think it would be as bad, like, if you was trying her and I didn't have a family. Like, if we was, like, me and her was just me and her, yeah, I'm like, all right, you tried it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you trying to interrupt my whole family?
But my whole family, bro?
I got to hit you over the head with a center block.
Something?
That's crazy.
Big Mama frying pan, the cast iron. I'm toting it with me wherever I'm at.
You said you had a question?
Yeah. What is y'all's friend request or follow etiquette when it comes to your partner's old lady, your partner's girl, wife, whatever it is, right? Like, let's say you met her through him, right? Because that's where it becomes way different. Is it okay to send a friend request follow, or do you just sit on it and wait? Like, because it can be looked at weird, right?
It's case by case. It literally has to be us. Like, it got to be close proximity people.
I'm not sending.
Me
No,
either.
I'm not saying it. But I'm saying most times it's the women. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to be messy. Because now most times, Ashley and Brittany, eventually, it's gonna happen. It's cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm there. I'm good.
Yeah.
Eventually, there's gonna be a friend request because motherfucker want to, girl, that motherfucker fave, and I'm cool with
wanna
that.
talk.
Yeah, they don't want to talk.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
because as y'all were talking,
it's close proximity.
I was thinking about it, and I was like, I see Ashley on Facebook all the time,
Yep.
but I will not send a friend request, bro.
But see, me and Ashley were friends on Facebook.
Yeah, that's
way before.
that's the
Yeah.
difference in the
Yeah.
dynamic,
She ain't
right?
gonna send you in.
Yeah, she-
Exactly. Like,
she ain't gonna send you one.
it's just
She ain't
like
gonna send you
She
one.
gonna send you one.
it's like Ashley.
Ashley.
I love you though. Everything's all good. No hard feelings.
But
It's
just
there's
think about it.
To me,
When-
there's
when-
etiquette like that.
When we went out together with you and Brittany, Brittany and your wife hit it off instantly. Brittany and Ashley, them motherfuckers was exchanging numbers
The whole night, they
and
were talking.
dancing and kissing by the time the night was over with. So I already know how it's gonna go once it gets there.
Yeah.
But it, like I said, it has to be close proximity.
Yeah.
It's none of that homeboy who I see every
Yeah.
now and then. Nah, fam, what you in these friend
Bro,
requests?
and the other reason to this is, as I was scrolling on Instagram, I followed somebody on accident, right? And it never registered to me that I did so until I got the follow back. And I was like, who is this? And I started looking and realized somebody that we know. It's their girl. And I felt like that. And
It felt weird.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it felt weird.
there's nothing behind it. It's just like,
That's weird.
I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's...
I'd unfollow that.
I almost did.
Hey,
I almost did.
I probably would have hit that unfollow. We ain't gonna do that.
Or I'd be like, look, bro, I was dozing off and I think I hit follow.
Y'all saw that message I sent at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, what was that?
Bruh, I was asleep. I dropped my phone. And when I went to pick up my phone, I hit the screen and hit send. That was it.
Send us a web link or something.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Oh my God. Hey, but okay. So I asked the question, what women would like for men to discuss that they don't normally hear us discuss, right?
Yeah, I saw a couple submissions.
Did anything spark your interest?
One did, but I don't really think that I can add too much to it. And I saw it on there quite a few times, which
Which
was the single father.
Single father.
Right? Like, as much as I want to try to add to that conversation. I don't know it. I haven't experienced it, nor have I seen it in a very close way.
I don't have anything to add to it. All I can give is actually had to leave for work. You know, work trips like week at a time, like 2 or 3 times, and I would have to leave work, come into work late to drop the twins off, and leave early to pick them up. And then on top of that, get home, cook, and make sure everybody got ready for school. That shit hard. I'm not finna lie, bro. That shit difficult. You really don't get to sleep like you want to.
Yeah.
We're not set up.
We don't have the patience like they do. It's different. Like that's why I hold her.
They don't
to
got no
such a
patience.
They don't.
They just do it because
but the difference
it's Mama Bear.
is I don't know. They just make it's easier for them. It's
it
like
looks
it's embedded in their DNA. I don't get it.
And that's exactly what it is, bro. It's not in our DNA. It's not in our chromosomes.
Nah.
We don't have that
Nah.
to do in us.
Hey,
You been up in that toilet?
what?
Who in that toilet?
Man, it's difficult. But like I said, and that was just at a week's time. Not even a full week. Like 3 or 4 days.
I don't-
maybe 5. It is difficult. I applaud the women, bro. That it's hard.
I don't know any single fathers, like all the way single fathers. But if it's anything like how I would imagine, hey man, kudos, hats off to you,
for sure.
Because listen, oh my, bruh, I know you going through hell, especially if you got like a little girl or maybe.
Well, not only just that, like, I mean, how we all grew up, the type of jobs that we have,
Yeah,
like, and
that
how,
was what I was
like,
gonna
that's
say
where
next.
it's like, like I said, I've just never
and people
seen
don't
it.
and people
say
don't talk
something.
about that enough, right? Like mothers do those kinds of things where they don't take certain kind of jobs because they have to tend to their children. Like their whole lives have to like center around how can I make this work, as well as making being a mother to these children work. And for a man to have to figure it out, and we don't have those bones in our body, I know it's tough.
Yeah.
I know it's
that's
tough.
why like it used to not make sense to me why there were like 24-hour daycares.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is like?
They got those.
Hell yeah.
Where they at?
Used to be one right
Yeah.
there. It used to be 24 hours.
Yeah.
But it didn't make sense until I met my wife.
Yeah.
And I realized like, oh, I get it.
Yep. Until you deal with single women and really deal with them, I mean, like insert yourself into their lives and understand and try to help them and really being another rib for them and see what they going through, you know all too well. You stepped in and inserted yourself into a woman's life who had children where fathers weren't as prevalent as as she needed them to be, and just look at what was going on when you got there.
Yeah. It was definitely. It wasn't hard, but you can see like how she already had it structured and how her life was before I got there, and it did take her a while to like really like bring her guards down and say, hey, I need you for this or I need you for that. Can you do this? Can you do that? And when it happened, I was more than happy to do so because it just goes to show like, okay, you trust me in this area. And like I say, fast forward, now she has to take a work trip and leave me with kids that aren't biologically mine and
Full
know
circle.
that they're okay. And I like to think that if she was to, Lord forbid, leave this earth,
You'll be able to take care of it.
yeah, I'll be able to take care of it. And her soul can rest knowing that Ken got him.
Right.
Like she know, like Lord forbid, I'll fight their real daddies behind them.
Yeah.
Like, no, I need them. Like, y'all ain't been here this whole. All right, never mind.
Nah, it's crazy because there's another ass on the post, on the post where they wanted us to speak about deadbeat fathers. And this one is kind of touchy for me, but I'm gonna go there. It's only fair. I know some in my family, and it's rough, bro, because you don't. How can I? even though you know people's situation, it doesn't give you an out. Just because life is lifing for you, it don't give you an out. Just like we just talked about with mothers having to find a way, I feel like fathers, we have to find a way. Because there is a way.
Yeah.
You find a way for whatever else. You find a way for anything else. These mamas see it.
Yeah.
They know what's going on. They see what you're doing. They see you out here still living your life. So what's so hard about taking a portion of that? They not asking for the whole thing in most cases. They not asking you to go to their house, get that child, move that child in with you, and keep them and never contact them. No, they asking for a small amount of assistance. I can see that. That shouldn't be an issue. Just a small amount of assistance, bro. We're not talking about monetary things. And this is another thing, as far as the deadbeats go. You do have those women that as soon as, a man leave them or stop talking to them, it's child support. You have that.
This is kind of where I was going to go with it, because although I feel very strongly against deadbeats, right? I think that there are a lot of cases that may be perceived as this person is a deadbeat, but they are paying child support. And, they are doing what the child support papers are saying that they're supposed to do. But the message from the other parent, and I'm not just going to say deadbeat daddies, right? Like in the case that there's a father that has custody and his, baby mom's on child support, whatever. Once you put them on these papers, legally they're only obligated to do what is on those papers.
100% understand.
And in some cases, that is also used against the other parent, where it's, no, you can't pick them up from school. You can only get them every first, third, and fifth weekend of the month, and on every, whether your payday is Thursday or Friday, for 2 hours or whatever the time frame is. I forget what it is. But if the parent who is the sole provider, or the, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Custodial parent has the right to put that restriction on the other. Does that really make them a deadbeat or not?
Yeah. Go ahead,
man. Like, just being in this relationship with this woman, I've seen her a lot. I'm not gonna put everything out there, but they could be doing more. One guy just doesn't show up like he's supposed to, whether it's financially or just not picking the kid up when he's supposed to. The other guy, he just dug a hole for himself financially, to the point where, he didn't want to, I'm just trying to word it right. He tried to enforce what you just said, right? The court papers, to make it almost backfire on, on Ashley.
Don't ask me for nothing else if this is what it's saying.
Meet me here, this, and that. But he's trying to enforce that, but you owe like over $20,000 in child support at the same time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, I've seen it. So it's a lot to be done. But even like you said, not monetary. Like, let's say if you just need a few dollars, you down on your luck, you can't get a job. You have wheels, a roof over your head,
but you need some gas money or something.
Something, bro. Like,
to get the kids to and from school.
Right. I have a full-time job right now, right? Some days I feel like we need some extra money, whether it's $100 to $200, $250. I would still get up and go do Amazon Flex. It don't pay a whole lot, but it's the extra money that I feel like we need.
Yeah.
So it's no reason for, hell, when I was working at Target, I was working overnight, get off 5 o'clock in the morning and go do Amazon Flex. It wasn't a whole lot of money, but that's what I did.
Yeah.
To help out my family. So it's really no excuse, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it's no excuse.
Unless like you really like down on your luck, you don't have wheels, you don't have a roof over your head, like you almost homeless and almost like, not a real person in the system no more, you really don't have an excuse.
And let me be clear, right? I'm not making excuses that make it acceptable to be a deadbeat. What I'm saying is only in regards to there are some people that are looked at as deadbeat that we don't have the full picture to. So we might not know if they are an actual deadbeat or not because we're only listening to one side of it. The person that we know is telling us this, right? However, I fully agree because I was down on my ass for years and I would literally, you know what? How do we make this cheaper? You know what? I'm going to go work nights so my baby mama can go work during the day. And while she's at work, the kids ain't in school. I'm not going to pay for no daycare because I can't afford it. Hey, look, why don't we do this? I ain't even have a place to stay, Fave. Why don't we do this? Let me come stay at your house and sleep during the day with the kids, still getting up and watching them. And when you get off, boom, I'm going to go crash at my mom's house, crash at my grandma's house, whatever it was, right? So I've been down before, and I still did for mine.
Yeah.
Are there cases where I feel like I could have done more? Looking back on it, for sure.
You're not going to be 100% right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you have to live through it, and you have to learn through it. But can anybody ever call me a deadbeat, bro? Nah. Even at my brokest, I wasn't a deadbeat.
Yeah, man, and you really have to just look at the word deadbeat and understand what it actually means. And to your point about, court processes and, sticking to exactly what that paper, that's bullshit to me. I don't care. If you're a man out there, this is just my take on it. If you're a man out there and you get put on child support, I don't give a damn what them papers say. If you love your kid, them papers ain't that strict. Like, them papers, sometimes, like, y'all ain't even paying a whole bunch of money, bro. I have seen it. Y'all be paying like $67 a week. Some men. You know what I mean? Like, it don't be that crazy. But there are some men that get a lot of money taken out of their checks. But even still with that, bro, to hear a man go, oh, you got what you want. They taken care of through what you got with the court system. Yeah, I don't believe in, putting the court system in y'all business and handling it that way. But if he won't step up, then I understand it.
Now, and I've said this before, for me, the process through the court made it easier.
Yeah.
As much as I
fought it and don't want to
I didn't even fight it, but as much as I hurt, like my feelings hurt when I see how much money comes out, I also know that my kids are very well taken care of. They don't want for nothing. And they still ask me for more, and it's fine. It's cool.
You sounded hurt when you said that,
man.
And I have seen cases where that does make it easy on the father when the mother is doing the correct thing, and you see it. You see that, hey, the money that's coming out, my daughters are actually seeing it. Because there are some mothers out there that get this money and y'all know it be fingernails and hairdos and clubbing and hookahs and bottles every weekend, every other weekend.
And
that's neither here nor there.
And the newest Nissan Altima.
That's neither here nor there, but
I didn't say that.
It was the dark guy on the pod. I do think that, fathers got to come on with it. We seeing it too much. And here's the other thing too. And it's tough, right? When you got deadbeat fathers in your circle, man, hold these guys accountable. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It sucks, bro. It's a tough conversation to have. Man, I got brothers, I got friends, I got people who I love dearly that I'm not going to let go and I'm not going to stop talking to, just because they not handling their part. But we don't think that conversations are not had, because I'm very prevalent in my kids' life. So, and they see it. And I have conversations with them. Like, don't think that these conversations are not had. And don't think that they don't want to do. Yeah. It's just, and I think at some point, men be like, damn, I ain't done it this long. It might be weird if I go back. No, bro, go.
Yeah, and
it's never too late.
And
go ahead.
I was going to say, even if you feel like it's too late, bro, fuck what she got to say. You only there for the kid anyway.
That's it.
If y'all not together, you ain't 9 times out of 10, you ain't want to be with her.
It don't matter the amount of time away, bro. A relationship can't be mended if you really mean it. If you really want it to happen, I promise you, it's gonna take some work. It's not. I'm not saying it's not gonna take no work, fellas. It's gonna take work because, especially when your kids get older, bro. Just go try.
Yeah.
Pick up the phone. Get. At this point, if your kids are older, they got their own phones anyway.
Yeah.
So they got social media. Reach out to them by yourself. Don't even involve the parent. Hey man, look, I want to start this thing over.
Yeah. There's a very important part to here that I just, ladies, let me talk to you for a second, right? For us, being called a deadbeat hurts us so much, and I think y'all know that. And if the man's a deadbeat, hey, by all means, call him a deadbeat, right? Mm-hmm. But if he falls short once and it pisses you off, don't use that as a weapon against him. If, okay, the kids had picture day and he couldn't come through with an extra $50 just to cover the pictures, but any other time you need the lights paid, you need some groceries in your house, you need some toilet paper, whatever it is, you need some whatever, diapers, wipes, whatever, he comes through every other time, and that one time he doesn't come through, don't hold that over his head.
Yeah, don't.
Because what you doing to him, the damage that you're doing to him is scary.
Yeah.
We were joking before we got here. June is Men's Mental Health Month, right? So this is kind of why I say it, because there are things that go through our heads that you women will never understand. Yeah. We are so hard on ourselves. We will drag ourselves through hell trying to figure out how we're going to do this, how we're going to do that. Some of us are built in a way that we can handle it and not show it. Some of us are built in a way that we don't come out of it. Yeah. So using that, if a man really loves his kids and you call him a deadbeat, I'm telling you, you're putting a dagger in his soul.
Yeah. You don't do that. Don't do that, because, like Dennis said, if he's always came through and it's just sometimes shit don't go his way and he just can't. Let's not do that, ladies. And I've seen it before. I know cases where men have been in their children's lives for a long haul, and then it stops with the mom and the dad, and he get put on child support. Now, this dude got arrears for all these years, but he was actually there. Like, that kind of shit, women, like, that's unfair.
And don't let your new relationship get in the way of y'all's co-parenting.
Man, this conversation can go on for days, man. It's a lot of different variables that can happen. But at the end, we just got to do better together. Yeah. I think we got to do better together. Some stuff not mendable. It's just some relationships that you can't do nothing about. And I get that. I understand it's some broken homes and some broken people, and it's just some things that just can't. But don't start screwing with a man's mental health. Like Dennis said, man, bro.
Shout out to the month of June.
Shout out to the month of June, man. We take on so much. The men who actually care, the men that are out here actually trying, and I can say that about these two gentlemen. I can say that about Dennis. I can say that about Ken. We have numerous amounts of conversations outside of just this podcast.
And same with Fave, just to be clear.
Yeah, for sure.
Feel the same way with Fave.
Man, look, we try our damnedest. We'll kill ourselves trying to make sure that the people that we love are straight. And I know this because we break down to each other like, bruh, this month, this week, this day was tough. I just need a word. I need to talk. And we have other people we can talk to, but we talk to each other about a lot. So, men, if you going through anything, man, talk about it. You don't got to talk about it to her. I'm not saying that you can't, but talk about it to somebody.
Like that clip where old boy is saying, you going to go through some dark times.
Oh, yeah.
But let me go through that motherfucker with you.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go through there with you.
Yeah, man, I'm going to be there every step of the way. If I love you and I talk to you on a daily basis and I've told you I love you, I really mean that shit. Yeah. And you can come talk to me. I still love you. You can come talk to me about whatever. Men, please talk. You know what I mean? And do better with these children. They need us. They need the shit out of us. And that's just the bottom line. And these women need us to be in these children's lives. They cannot do it alone. Man, it's just that simple.
Stop shaming Zion for who he's having kids with, man. As long as he there, he there.
Yeah. This man threw a whole baby shower with him.
Man.
That's crazy.
So I don't know all the details to this. I don't know if y'all want to talk about this right now.
You ain't seen the tweets?
I only know bits and pieces
saw
of
the
it.
tweets?
Let me be clear,
From
guys.
the one
I don't
chick.
watch the news. I don't watch any. I get all of my news about pop culture through other podcasts.
Man, you know what I've tried to start doing? I've tried to stop looking at other clips and podcasts so I don't sound like these
Yeah.
podcasts. You know what I mean? And podcasting is booming.
And this shit's hard.
It's hard, but it's
Pause.
booming. So he wanted to say it so bad. But the Zion Williamson, this is a bad case of a woman believing she was something that she never was.
Okay, so the woman that is upset is who?
A side piece
Okay,
who is never glorified.
and
We ain't gonna say no names.
the woman
Porn
that
star.
Both
that-
of them are. Both.
The pregnant one's a porn star?
Yeah. Low budget, but yeah. He got a type.
Oh yeah, the other one did say that.
Yeah, he got a type.
If you ask me,
Bro,
they both was low budget.
so-
I ain't never clicked on her videos.
Me neither.
ain't no Tiana Trump.
Definitely ain't no Trump.
Hey, Tiana Trump like that. She like that. But look, this is the thing. This side chick got moved to New Orleans
Okay,
by Zion to be a side chick. You can't make me believe that you didn't know this man was really living and doing and housing with this other woman. Bro, men like that who have the money like that, they don't give a damn about you knowing what they really got going on.
No, and then like I don't want to say the wrong thing, but never mind. Go ahead, bro.
nah, I just had to look up what Zion's zodiac sign was, bro, because
What
it
he
sounded
is?
too familiar. He's a Cancer.
Oh, that's weird.
So all right, so
Well, I don't know about male cancer.
yeah,
So
I mean,
I don't know too much about male cancers.
Maybe he did a lot of hoes.
that's exactly what I was about to say, bro. Like, this is my take on it. The man got money. He could pay for whatever he want to pay for, whether that's paying for convenience, paying for some pussy, paying for some silence,
He need that.
paying some child support.
He's definitely ain't paid for no silence.
He ain't pay for a stylist either.
Man.
That is one
Hey.
tacky brother.
Somebody shared the post like last week, and this girl shared and said, "Damn, he thick." I was crying. I said, "Hey, stop fat shaming." She said, "Nah, he ain't fat. He thick." I said, "What?"
But
Nah.
okay, but do y'all feel any kind of way about what he did?
No,
No,
bro.
he doing what he's supposed to do. He's a 22-year-old
Young,
millionaire,
dumb,
bro.
full of cum, bro.
Hey, and he don't use rubbers. Y'all glorified that. Y'all said, "What these What is a condom?"
What is that?
Yeah, y'all
Exactly. See what I mean? What is a condom? Y'all did
did. A
that.
basketball ain't even rubber, bro. So it's like,
I,
what, he got Jordan condoms?
Hey
Like,
man, look,
come on, man.
he stepped up to his responsibility.
What that mean?
He's having a kid and a chick who he was paying to bus up and moved out to be
Right.
closer to him to bus up is upset about it. We've seen these cases before. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, to me,
You didn't win this battle.
whether you were up,
You didn't get the semen.
whether he was up X amount of millions or not, bro, like, even if
He's
he
still
just
on a
had a
rookie
40-hour like job or whatever, like, if you're young, bro, and you're not married,
Not married.
was he in a relationship, like an official relationship with either one?
I have no clue.
If he ain't married, you're single.
One of
So
them felt like she was.
like-
She told that man, "You the reason. I'm the reason you lost all that weight."
is this the same one that said
Yeah.
you spit in my mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I think she said something
Cold
like,
move.
I let you use every hole.
that's a cold move though. Spit in the mouth.
Bro,
Bro.
I'm finna go.
Try it.
This has been episode 22 of the Just Us Pod.
not even-
We'll see you guys next week.
Oh, man,
We out.
We out.
Shame nobody tonight, brother.
Oh, God.
That spitting shit ain't for me.
Here's the thing, it's just us.